trucks back to them. And then what happened was they, through industrialization, they filled in all those lagoons and industrialized and built, all kinds of buildings and what have you, and they lost a lot of that lagoon area. And so the hunting stopped, and the breed almost went extinct. And then what happened was, I want to say in the 1600s, the 1500s, 1600s, right around Galileo times, we were kind of coming into the Renaissance period. Some mountain people came down and said, this dog might be a good breed to train for truffles. And hence, Lagotha Romagnola became known as the Italian truffle dog. Females are great dogs to use, and most of the hunting truffle dogs you see in Italy are females. And there's many breeds that they use. You can use canines, Labradors, Labs. It doesn't have to be a Lagotha Romagnola, but I think the Lagotha Romagnolas, as you can see, they're beautiful looking dogs. Yeah.
So are truffles something that you have to find wild, or can they be cultivated?
That's a good question. So this wonderful couple in front of you is hoping that they have truffles growing someday. Yeah, and so you can inoculate seedlings, oaks and philipperts, and you plant those seedling trees. You manipulate the soil to mimic the pH of back what it is in Europe, and then which is very, very basic, very alkaline. So you add a bunch of agricultural lime to the soil and change your pH, and then you plant these seedlings. And you don't put a drip system in like most orchards have, or a flood system. You put it in sprinklers. Sprinklers mimic the rain, and then you want to give them a drink of water during the summer months to mimic thunder and lightning, what they get in Europe. They get these showers that hit, and it kind of works back and forth. So if it's a good wine year, it's usually a shitty truffle year. And if it's a really good truffle year, it was a terrible vintage, don't buy any of the wine that year, because it needs a lot of rain in the summer months. And if that rain comes, truffles love it, but it causes all the grapes to rot on the vine. So that's why you tend to have a really bad wine vintage year. Yeah. So now these mushrooms are finally cooked down to where I like to see them. Got a nice, rich, dark caramelization on them. And I'm going to put them down here on my cutting board, and we'll do round 3. And oh, actually, you know what? We're going to do one last thing, though, before I do that. We're going to add a little pinch of garlic like we did last time. And we're going to add a little pinch of tarragon. And we're going to just... Okay, done.
Here's a demo thing.
Yeah, great. So Daniel here, someone just found some honey mushrooms.
Wow.
The oldest living thing in the world, and the largest living organism in the world is related to this mushroom in the same family. It's up in Oregon.
It's the same thing, yeah.
Same species?
Yeah, same species.
Same, there you go. So the oldest living thing and the largest living thing in the world right here in front of us. So this is just the fruit, obviously. This whole organism is under the ground, and it's almost what the whole state of Oregon, right? Or
No.
Oh, 20,000 acres, maybe. Pretty big.
So where?
That's pretty much Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, very little. Can you guys come over here with that tray, please? Thank you. So, we get so little that I want to make sure that this is working. So that everyone gets a taste. And please start. This time start.
Ooh, mushroom tasting.
Yeah, it's know it's not a lot to start with everything. Round 2, and you know what? Since we got these in here, why not do some honey mushrooms, right?
Yes.
So at some point, you need to wipe your pan out because you start getting charring in the pan, and so you want to get that burnt char out of there. Younger mushrooms tend to be crunchier.